Welcome to a late lunch with Lee. Sorry, I got caught. For everybody who didn't know, we purchased a new property to move our business to that we're going to own, and it gives us the ability to grow and to do some stuff we weren't able to do at our last location. But in meeting someone out there to discuss things, it poured down rain and it became a mess. But good things are coming. It's going to allow us to train our people better, to get more vehicles, more trucks, to do some stuff we weren't able to do before, because we're going to have more ability to kind of call the shots on our stuff. But today, my plan was I have 2 emails to read and to sort of answer, because I think they're fairly typical of what a lot of people think. And I keep looking to the side because I'm looking at my other screen to read an email. So this email, and I'm just making this a little shorter, is Brenda from the Woodlands. I've never cleaned my fireplace. Do I need to? That is an excellent question that a lot of people actually have. And the answer is it depends. I truly believe that everybody needs to have at least an inspection done every year, and then clean it if it's necessary. If you're not using it, why the inspection? That's a question. That's the next leading question, which is often we can catch problems while they're still little. You get a little hairline crack, stuff like that. And we can catch it while it's little before it becomes a big repair. So if we catch a little bit of rust where there shouldn't be rust, we know it's wet and it shouldn't be wet. So we can repair a small thing instead of having so much rust that we have to replace everything or it becomes a major repair. So that yearly inspection is sometimes more important than even the clean, because we can catch things that are wrong, or we can figure out if you're burning wood correctly or if your gas logs are working correctly. Because if it's getting too dirty too fast, it may be something with the wood you're buying or the way you're burning it. If the gas logs are not burning correctly, the flame doesn't look correct, we can actually fix that. So the answer to do you need to clean your fireplace cleaned every year is, in our market, probably no, unless you're just a heavy burner. But having it inspected once a year is a great benefit. And if for some reason it were to be struck by lightning or have some kind of a chimney fire, or you would have anything that like storm related damage, you would have it documented that at the point we were there, everything was okay. So insurance companies are not going to question whether the damage happened when you were insured by them, because we know when it was okay and when it's not okay. And with our pictures and the way we do reports, you're going to have plenty of pictures. We're going to be able to document befores and afters, and it's going to be very simple. So that's the answer to that question. Thanks, Brenda. That was a great question. Next question, Tony from Katy. My chimney leaks. Yeah, no one likes a leaky chimney. I got a bid from Lords. Okay, that's good. Fixing it correctly is more expensive than I thought. What should I do? So this is something we get all the time, which is a lot of times, is it expensive and it's compared to what? I get that there are certain ways of putting Band-Aids on leaks that involves caulking and tar. Roofers do it all the time. But in order to truly fix a leak and fix it long-term so that it actually ends up being cheaper per year, and it really depends whether you're moving out in another month or anything else, but most of the way we recommend is permanent repairs. So this is going to be a repair that you don't have to redo all the time. It's going to be a more complete repair. But sometimes it means it has to be a little bit more money. What I would recommend to you is, if it works for you, a lot of our customers will just finance and do the repair correctly and then pay it over time. That way, because the other option is to get the most likely leak fixed first, and then in another 6 months to a year, get another little repair done, and then another little repair done. And it ends up being very frustrating, because that small repair may not actually fix the entire leak. It may just slow it down because it was one piece of a much broader leak. So that would be my, if you can't afford to do it all at once, which is the way it always works best, because we can guarantee the leak. It's a much more long-term correct repair, which is look into some of our financing. Some of our financing, we can finance over 10 years. So it makes the monthly payments very, very low, or you can do a 12 month, same as cash. And I'm not trying to say everybody should get into debt or anything, but at the same time, if you keep having to repair sheetrock inside your home, that's going to be a lot more expensive than the financing. So always, always, always get complete repairs done. Don't just put Band-Aids on things. Don't caulk things. That will work for a little while, but then it will leak again. And that new sheetrock will get repaired again. Or you suddenly have puddles on the floors or drips in the fireplace. Plus, it can actually do damage to the inside of the actual fireplace, which can be much more expensive than even the water leak repairs, because you can't get to it. It's just interior to the fireplace, and we do have ways of fixing it, but it's a lot more trouble. So do the preventative repairs. It's always going to make life a lot easier for you long term. And if that requires, this is the one time where I'll say, if that requires you financing it out, get all the repairs done up front, get the benefit of that. And then like 12 months, same as cash. If you can come up with that and just pay it off, it doesn't cost you any extra. So that's what I would recommend. And if we want to do it piece by piece, if that's the only way to do it, send me some pictures, do our virtual assessment online, send me some pictures. I can give you my opinion on what will give you the most bang for your buck. But of course, if there's 7 things that are leaking, and we're fixing one of them, we're probably not fixing the entire leak. We're just trying to do the best we can with what we got, which sometimes we have to do. So thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. Those are my 2 emails. Send in some emails. If you want me to answer your specific question, that's what I'm here for. Send in the emails. I will be happy. If you want to mark them with Lunch with Lee, you can send them to info@lordschimney.com or lee@lordschimney.com. And just put Lunch with Lee and in the subject title, and I will answer the questions live, and we will get you taken care of. So if you think this is a benefit, please like our Facebook page, follow it, follow our YouTube channel. That way we can get our message out to more people. I can answer and help more people, and we can get everybody taken care of. So thank you for today. Sorry it was a little bit late. I got caught in a huge rainstorm. Welcome to Houston.